Hello everyone, Alan here. Good to see you. Welcome to Tag Tuesday. Now, I've been remiss in doing my tags, and I owe a few, 3 to be exact. But this is the J book tag, James Joyce edition, like my new t-shirt. And it's originally by Jim over at Jim's Book Reading and stuff. He's doing the alphabet tags. And I was tagged by Mr. Dane Cobain at Dane Reads. Link to their channels below in the description box. Prompt 1. J is for Japan. What's the last book you've read by a Japanese author? And here I've got nothing. I've never read a Japanese author. I know there are some classics and some great Japanese writers. So would somebody please, would somebody like to buddy read with me a classic Japanese novel next year? That'd be great. Let me know in the comments. Prompt 2. J's for Jamaica. Have you, what's the last author you've read from the Caribbean? I've got one for this. Marlon James is, what's this, A Brief History of 7 Killings. Takes place in Jamaica, man. Bob Marley, man. Great book, man. This is the second book I've read by Marlon James. The first one is Black Leopard, Red Wolf, which I rave about and I reviewed, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below. Prompt 3. Yeah, we're high-tech here at Big Hard Books and Classics. Prompt 3. Hashtag Jane Austen July. Did you participate in Jane Austen July? Did you have fun? Talk about that? And I did. I read Sense and Sensibility, and then I watched a couple movies on it. Really enjoyed it. It's my literary crush, Elizabeth Bennet now. And let's see, I read, but yeah, I like Pride and Prejudice a lot. Watched the movie too with that. Donald Sutherland played the father. Anyway, I did not read Persuasion. I had to DNF that. But I'll read it next Jane Austen, July. Prompt 4. James Joyce. Favorite novel by Joyce? Ulysses. I have a lot of links below. I have a playlist on Joyce. And Finnagans Wake. I have read Finnagans Wake. This is like my 3rd, 4th edition. It's a John Bishop edition. I like it because there's bigger margins. I've annotated Finnagans Wake myself. I mean, I've had help, but I'm talking about these are my own annotations in here. Postcard from my alma mater. ASU. Go Sun Devils. But yeah, I've read this. It's a very readable book. I have a ticket here from the Abbey Theater. A Woman of No Importance by who? Oscar Wilde. Yeah, I was over in Dublin for a while. But yeah, anytime anybody's up for want to do some finning, let me know. Love Finnagans Wake. And was there another one? Oh yeah, I want to also show you guys this. A couple Joyce related things. Both of these books I was turned on to. Oh well, no, Buddy read this with Maria over in Dublin at MH Books. Link to her channel below. And oh boy, is this good! It's a retelling of Dubliners on its 100th anniversary, and I am so impressed with this book. I'm going to reread it again next March for the Irish Readathon. But it's great. Some are really true to the story. Some turn around and flip the story on its end. Like, for example, the story Evelyn in here. One of my favorite stories in Dubliners. They switch the script with gender. Evelyn is now a man named Evelyn. You know how the Irish like to switch around their names, like name men Stacy Keach, Shannon. I bet we all know like a Shannon who's a male. And then for women, they Michael. You know, I even knew a journalist in Phoenix. Her name was Kevin something. And I ran into her one day at the grocery store, and yeah, your name's Kevin. I know you. And here's another book that on James Joyce's life. It's a graphic novel. I was turned on to this by the fellows at the CodeX Cantina, and I haven't read this yet. Look forward to it. Looks good. Kind of based on Richard Ellman, and I look forward to it. Yeah, we always do something James Joyce related, you know, around in March, a few things. And where's my prompt sheet now? Prompt 5 for joke. Tell a bookish joke. All I could think of was red, white, and blue. No, blue, white, and red all over. I said the newspaper. I'll tell you some Irish jokes, okay? Why did God invent whiskey? So the Irish wouldn't rule the world. And how do you tell the shanty Irish from the white-gloved Irish? Well, the white-gloved Irish, they take the dishes out of the sink before they piss into it. Okay. Now, you can't tell that second joke unless you're Irish. Prompt 6. J is for Jaguar. Enzo Fiera described the Jaguar E-Type XKE, the car, as the most beautiful car in the world. What do you consider the most beautiful car in the world? I'm not really into cars. I don't drive. I mean, I know how to drive. I just haven't driven in many years. Yep. I take that back too. I've driven, but I haven't had a license in many years. I've driven friends' cars for work and such. To answer the question, I like muscle cars like 1975 Mustang, 74 Mustang. I used to have a 1969 Dodge Challenger. Remember the show The Monkees? Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. And the car they had a purple Challenger with the gas can on the side. And I had a green one. But that was when I was a kid and I had it going on. I had a lot of cars when I was a kid. Anyhow, hey, man, that's the tag. And if you haven't done this tag, please do. I mean, we're way beyond the letter J in the alphabet. Jim has done such a good job with his concept of this, and we all appreciate it. So, videos coming up for me. It's going to be a hashtag Nonfiction November. I've got a couple books up there I want to read, and I'm also carrying these 2 bricks into November. The read-along of Anna Karenina, I'm really enjoying. I'm finally into part 3, so I'm right on schedule. And The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. This is a group read that Greg and I started. Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads, and also Mark at Booktime with Elvis. And we have some other people in our Boxer group now, who Sina at Beating Around the Books, and I'm going to forget his name. Fraiser is his last name, or I believe. I don't know. I'll link to their channels below too, if I remember. It's been a long day. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a happy Halloween. And I hope you're reading some James Joyce. Yes, sir. Y'all take care now. I'll talk to you later.